Hello, welcome back to my journey to wholesale. So I am like so excited. I feel like I'm gonna miss some details because I think I already told you guys that I was able to get into a retail store. So I will show you guys videos and photos of how I actually put everything together because I was trying to make it real pretty and natural and aesthetically pleasing. But anyways, I'm so excited because I got my first sale. Like today was my first day at the store. Me and my husband went this morning and we stocked up my booth, and it's so cute. I'll show you guys pictures, but we stocked it up and I put like all my prices on, and because they have like barcodes, a consignor system that the store uses. So I put in all of my inventory so I could print out all my barcodes. I put it up there and I made a sale today, guys, on my first day. I'm so excited. And like, listen, the sale, the item, because I have like little trial size bars, it was only $1, but that's not the point. It's $1, and because of the 10% that the store takes, I get 90 cents. And I know it's not a lot, but like, listen, y'all, I didn't even have to be there to make the sale. So that means that somebody checked out my stuff and they liked at least the way it looked, and they bought one of my peppermint trials. So I did like a peppermint soap for Christmas time, and I have like the little soap ends. So what I do is I put the soap ends in like this cute little craft bag. I think I took a picture of it, so I'll show you guys if I did take a picture of it. But I put them in like these little craft size bags, and I said I'm gonna charge $1 for these. That way, like, people don't have to fully commit to the soap, and they can still try it by getting the smaller sample size bar. And I mean, it's $1, so people may be more willing to pay something like that, then they'll come back and get the bigger bar. So I am just like super excited that day one I got a sale. I also have like the items that I have on the or in my booth include a soap making workshop, which I'll be doing March 29th. Tell all your friends if they are on the east coast of Florida. It's going to be in Melbourne, Florida on March 29th. So I'm super excited about that too. Hopefully I'll get some sales for that within the next coming days. But y'all, like, I have never been so excited about 90 cents in my life. Because I guess because it just gives me hope. Because when I came there to put all my stuff in, I was supposed to do it last night, but the people who were in the booth before, they didn't get all their stuff out until about 20 minutes before closing. So I said, let me just get my barcodes, because I got to put all those things on my products, and like 20 minutes is not enough time for me to put everything up there. So I just got my barcodes. I left and went home. And so I came back this morning, and I was kind of sad because when I came yesterday to look at the area, I noticed that there was a new person next to me that wasn't there before when I signed up to get this booth. Originally, there was a goat milk soaper who I've met and loved. She's so sweet. I met her, and it was her soap that was there. And normally people would probably be like, why would you want to be next to a soaper? I wanted to be next to her because I know that people know her products, and she makes strictly goat milk. Like, there's no other, she just makes goat milk, and she puts different fragrances and different essential oils in it. And she has like lots of bars. And like, if you go to her website, she is in like at least 20 stores, like antique type shops, like 20 of them. So I'm convinced this is all she does is make soap, because the inventory, I'll show you guys a picture of like her booth, but it's like like, it's a lot. So I know she makes soap for a living. Like, that is her life. So I wanted to be next to her because I know people locally know her, because I only found out about her because I was vending at another market and someone told me about her and how she markets her soap, because they were trying to give me tips on how to market. And then I happened to meet her like 2 hours after I left that market at another market where she was working at. So it was like kismet, like it was meant for me to meet her. But I just wanted to be next to her because I knew that she had loyal individuals that purchase goat milk. And so I decided to make not necessarily a theme, but I wanted my soap bars to be known for sea moss. So I figured that because there are a lot of soapers, a lot of people making natural soap, it's best to stand out in the best way that you can. And so traditionally, most of my soap bars are made with distilled water and like milks and stuff. and regular clays. But I figure I'll do something different because I did have a sea moss collection. For those who've been following me long enough, I think I did it in like the summer of last year, where I did a lavender sea moss, an indigo sea moss, and a turmeric sea moss. And it actually went well. It took a little minute to sell all the indigo bars. The turmeric sold out like that, y'all. Like, it was quick. And then the lavender kind of eventually, and then the indigo sort of eventually, but I still have one of those indigo bars still left. So they never actually sold out. But I figure sea moss is very popular and turmeric is very popular, especially like on TikTok. The girls that go viral have turmeric everywhere. So I said, you know what? That's what I'll do. I would do a sea moss turmeric soap bar and make that like my main bar. Now, I did have some of my other bars there because I need to sell them because they just been sitting on my shelf. So I had them set up as like artisan bundles. So it's 3 soap bars, and then it's a bamboo soap rack that comes with it. And I think I'm charging $20 for that, I believe. Yeah, I'll have to double check. But yeah, so I have those, but I just want to sell them. I just want to get them out. That's all. But then after I get those out, then it is just going to be strictly the sea moss soap bars that are going to be there. And so I want to be like the sea moss girl. And I'm going to have, my goal is to have turmeric, lavender, which I already made the lavenders, but they're still curing, so I couldn't add them to the store. And eventually I want to do a third one. I'm not sure what it would be, but right now the turmeric is scented with lemongrass essential oil. The lavender is scented with lavender essential oil. So I'm hoping that those will be really good products, and that's will be what I'm sort of known for. And then on top of that, I got a call this evening, well, a voicemail, telling me that another market or another store that I had signed up for, I was on their waiting list, they called to let me know that they have a booth available for me. So it's kind of like, I really don't know what to do. So if you guys have like any opinions that you want to share, please put them in the comments. And the reason why I don't know what to do is because this place that I'm in right now is called Antiques and Uniques, and it's in Melbourne, Florida, like I said. The place that called me is called Antique Markets, and they are a 2-minute drive from Antiques and Unique. So there was 2 reasons why I wanted to get into these antique stores, or just stores in general. One was because I wanted my products to get sold, and I didn't want to have to sit there while they're sold. I wanted, to have some type of relation. I wanted to be in a store where people can reach them. 2 was because of the locality. I wanted a store in the areas that I tend to do vending events, so that if I'm not doing a vending event, individuals could still go to the store and get my items. So it was for convenience, and it was because I want to sell stuff, get it more exposure. So I'm kind of thinking, like, does it really make sense to go into this new store, which is only 2 minutes away, when it still covers the same area? And I sort of think that, like, if you're into antique shops and you go to one, you're probably going to just go to the other one because they're only 2 minutes away. So what would be the real point in having my stuff in this other store? I haven't declined it yet. I just got a voicemail like a few minutes before they closed. So I'm going to call them on Monday and see if I can go check it out, either Monday or Tuesday, just to kind of, I guess, see what their store looks like, how busy it is when I get there. Because the place that I'm at now, I love, because one, they let me host my soap making sessions for free. So there's no rental fee or anything, and I get the location that they have. They have like a room in the back with like they have the sinks and the tables. It has everything that I need to actually do a soap making session. So I like that. Plus, they also have a sip and shop event that they do once a week, where they offer 2 drinks of alcoholic beverages to their customers and encourage them to shop. So I think that's really good. And then they also have a vending event that they do every month, once a month. So this store that I'm at has a lot of different ways for me to get exposure. So I would only be going to check out this other store to see if somehow it's better. And I don't know. Maybe it is. So you guys can stay tuned with that. I am also in the process of printing out all of my little summary sheets. I have to kind of do some edits to my summary sheet, but I'm going to print those out, put them in an envelope with a sample soap bar so I can pass to the local boutiques, because the goal is for me to be, I'm on the east coast of Florida, so I want to have locations from Melbourne, which is like an hour north of me. I want them in Melbourne. I want one in Sebastian. I want one in Vero Beach. I want one in Fort Pierce. I know y'all like, girl, you're doing too much. And then I want one in like Port St. Lucie. Port St. Lucie is where I actually went to high school, and I know that there is a higher end clientele there. So I definitely want to try to get into some store there. And I actually have one of my husband's clients, she's a hairdresser there, and she has a very, very cute boutique. So I'm thinking about asking her if I can put some of my soap bars in there and then just kind of give her a percentage of whatever she sells, because she's going to be sitting there doing girls, you know, women's hair, you know, I think 5 days a week, 5 or 6 days a week. And women are the ones who typically like these natural soaps and will buy them. So I'm thinking that may be good if I can get there. And then he also has another client who has a yoga studio, which I've been eyeing that yoga studio for a minute now. I was just like, let me get myself together before I go in there. And he was saying that maybe I can ask her if I can set up a little booth and put soap bars there for her yoga students to check out. So I'm trying. I have ideas. I just have to implement them, which is not always easy. But I think in sharing this journey to wholesale with you all is going to keep me accountable. So it's on my to-do list to do, y'all. But like I said, I am so excited about my 90 cents. Y'all have no idea. This is crazy. I know. You're like, girl, you must be real broke. No, but like, I don't know. I'm just excited because I made a sale on my first day and I didn't even have to be there to make it. And ultimately, I want to get away from doing vending events because they take a lot of time and they're so uncertain into like what you're going to make, like if you're going to be able to sell anything. So I want to sort of change up my strategy. My focus for 2025 is definitely wholesale. So either getting someone that purchases my soap bars discounted and resell them for whatever price they choose, or and getting into these retail boutique shops. So those are the two goals. I haven't even really been posting on Instagram or TikTok that much because I did that for like a year and a half and I have yet to go viral. And I haven't made that many sales. I'm gonna do another video too, because guys, I looked at how much I've made in like the 2 years I've been in business, and it is ridiculous. It's kind of depressing and hurtful, to be honest, just to see. But that's a separate video. Because right now, I'm happy about my 90 cents, y'all. So just want to give you guys that update, and I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye.